Hello my favourite people and Happy New Year to you all. I can't get over 2023. It is the 18th of January and I'm still like wrapping my head around the year that's been and like getting so excited for the year ahead with all of these crazy goals that I have. Literally all I've done this month is just sit and process, and I can't believe how lucky I've been. Just so excited to get back at it. So this video is going to be like a quick reflection on the year, goals and all that jazz. I'm going to a friend's for dinner tonight, so I'm going to make a cake. Let's just jump right into it. My goals for this year: keep doing what I'm doing with uni, don't fail anything. I'm well over halfway now because I've done these electives over summer. I'm going into third year and then I have fourth year and then I'm finished, which is crazy. Personally, I want to get on top of my fitness again. I've had a big break from running, very embarrassing, so I need to get back on top of that. I want to go to parkrun. If I'm not away competing on the weekends, I should be at parkrun, which runs on a Saturday morning. So no excuses, and get consistent in under 30 minutes 5k runs. I have always avoided the gym, so I'm gonna finally like face my fears and go to some classes because I need to get stronger in my core and my legs, my arms and all of that to be better at riding. That's just a bit of personal growth stuff. In terms of mindset, I think that can stay the same really. Like, I'm so happy with where I'm at. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Soppy, I know, but I think I should just like explain the year very briefly. I know the people that are watching this probably already know it all, but I just want to quickly put it all together. First event of 2023 was Sydney, and we went clear for the first time at 95, and I was over the moon. And the dressage wasn't very good, but that was like amazing start of the year. I remember I did my first baking video after that to like set up for the rest of the year. Then we had Canberra. I came second, even though the dressage was really bad, and we were like, oh my god, this is so amazing, we're gonna have such an amazing year. But then we had Camden, Harden, Albury, Camden again, all went to shit with the jumping. We had issues on cross country there. There was also Wagga where we stepped down to 80 briefly in between. It was a super fun weekend, but we went way too fast and lost second place. So that was 5 times in a row that we lost a top 5 placing, which was quite difficult to stomach. But at Camden, that's when the dressage came together and we were leading after dressage. And then ever since that event, I've been happy with every single dressage test, which is probably like what I'm most proud of this year. Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. We went to Sydney again and we had our first ever eventing win. It was like the best weekend of my entire life. And then we went back to being heartbroken and disappointed with Camden again, Willinga, that wasn't eventing, but still. And then Albury, 3 more stuff ups in the jumping. So that's 8 events where I've stuffed up and ruined it. We won't go into it. It's like partly me, partly Finn. You know what he's like, but it's always mostly my fault. And then I was like, oh my god, it was a fluke the first time. We're never gonna get a hang of this jumping. And then we went to Sydney again, and then we won again. And that was the best weekend of my life, for real. And then we had Berrima to end the year, which was 100 trials, and he literally ran out at an 80 centimeter jump, and I was so mad. But it's fine because this year we're gonna get on top of the jumping, and every mistake that I made added to this mindset that I have now and added to my determination and resilience, and it did make me stronger. So that was 11 eventing starts, minus the EVA 80 is 10 95 starts. What? If you had told the 2022 version of me that we would have done 10 95s like in a year's time, I would have been like, what? I actually counted, I competed 26 times in 2023 with all of the dressage and show jumping and pony club events in between, and it was the best year of my life. The bar has been set high. I don't think that was as brief as I intended, but I wanted to sum it up in a better way. Like Sydney, Canberra, bad dressage. Harden, Albury, Wagga, Camden, bad cross country. Sydney, we won, oh my god. Camden, Albury, Willinga. Oh, we were back to shit. Sydney, we won again, oh my god. That was the year. My main goal this year is to jump more, like in training, so that might help in the competition. I'd also like to get more consistent dressage lessons. Now might be a good time to mention I bought another horse. Again, you probably already know that, but a super quick introduction to him. Rue turned 6 in December. We brought him home end of November. We've been ticking away, getting to know each other while Finn's had some quiet time. I wasn't planning on getting another horse. Obviously I leased Laddie for a bit and I sort of always wanted to try having two, but after Laddie I was like, maybe I'll just focus on Finn. I'll just go back to Finn consuming my entire life and investing all of my time, energy and love into him. But again, that's kind of why we wanted to lease or get a second horse in the first place, because I know that's not healthy and I need to like spread my attention a bit more. But then in saying that, I'm never gonna love Finn any less. I can't even explain to you, like no matter how hard I try to write in my captions, or like if I try and make the most amazing edit to like capture our relationship, I just can't express how much I love that horse. I was giving like a very passionate talk about how much I love Finn.
It's the same as always.
No, it gets more and more. Oh, you're joking. Look what you've done. This is my point. It gets more and more intense every day and it's like out of control. It's a bit crazy. I was just going to say that you reminded me of another goal I forgot to mention before for 2024. I want to post more. I want to vlog more. And then maybe like day in the life kind of things, more baking videos. And then I was like, what if we do the trend where you voice over a week in the life? It might be a bit ambitious, but I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers because this channel really, really means a lot to me and I feel like people would like take it more seriously. Anyway, this has been such a train wreck. I don't even know where I'm up to. I'm trying to tell you that I got a new horse. Like this is not a small thing. And I know people get new horses all the time and it's like no big deal, but because I love Finn so much, it was a huge deal for me. And like when we drove back after trying him for the first time, I cried like 3 times because I just couldn't bear the thought of giving any of my heart to another horse, because I didn't want to take away from Finn, if that makes sense. And I felt like any time or money I spent on Rue would be time that I could be spending on Finn, but he will probably appreciate the lighter load and he probably actually doesn't give a shit and I'm reading into it too much, but he definitely does know, because he never ever comes up to me in the paddock when I call, except for when I had Laddie, because he knew that he had to compete for attention. And as soon as we brought Rue home, he started coming up to me in the paddock again, and it makes me cry because he even trotted up and he cantered up for like the first time ever. And he's nickered to me a couple of times, which he's also never done. I can literally hear him saying like, I'm your horse. Who is this? What are you doing with this other horse? She breaks my heart a bit and I get like quite soppy, but it sort of feels like him showing me that he does love me. I just used to dream about having this kind of bond with a horse, and it really is just time and patience. And now we've been together for over 3 years and we are stronger than ever as a team, and I can't wait to keep going with him. But I'm also so excited about Rue. I think I'll do like a proper introduction to him later, but general goals for the boys: tick away at prelim with Rue, maybe move up to novice at the end of the year. He's been very beautifully trained, but he's only done 1 prelim comp in his life, so we're just gonna take it really slow and see where the wind takes us. I'll jump him a bit, but like it doesn't matter if he likes it or not, if he's good at it or not. I wanted to focus on dressage anyway, but like if he loves it, then like, you know, we're just gonna see what happens. I'm just so excited to have more time in saddle, more time to improve and work on myself and just get stronger than ever. And then my goals with beautiful little Finny is do the 1 star. I need to say it more confidently. I'm going to enter the 1 star at Canberra's March event. I've had my heart set on that for as long as I can remember, because then it'll be 60 in 2021, 80, 95, 1 star, like 4 years in a row, and it would just complete my entire life. This is like what I want people to understand. I know it like doesn't matter what other people think, but if we're not ready, if I don't feel 100% confident, I'm still gonna enter, because I literally just want to go out the start box, okay? Because if we go out the start box, that means that I have taken Finn further than he's ever gone before. And I kind of already have, because we've done 1 elementary test, and that's my other goal, is to do the other 2 elementary tests and keep ticking away with our dressage and learn our flying changes and like all that exciting dressage stuff that probably no one cares about. Hello, cat. But I'm gonna vlog dressage events or post my full tests or something anyway on here, because I love dressage, but I still have so much more to give in the eventing. I want to get consistent at 95. I want to go back to Camden, Harden, Albury, Berrima and fix all of these bloody mistakes that we keep making. Show all those venues who's boss. Don't just let the good dressage scores go because I make silly mistakes in the jumping. Now, I'll just tell you about the plan for this first little bit of the season leading up to 1 star, and we'll like regroup after that. I already have lessons, clinics, cross-country schooling booked in to prepare for that, but the first event of the year is another Hunter Trials. I hate Hunter Trials, obviously, because there's no dressage, and I love dressage, and that's my favourite part. We lost first place at Camden because we had 3 stops at the Trakehner the first time we went. Then the second time we went, we lost like 3rd place or maybe it was 5th because we had 1 stop at the Trakehner. So I need to go back and get over that freaking jump. That is the first major goal of the season. If I can do the Trakehner, I'll probably like start crying on site. I will vlog that one. That's like mid-February. And then 2 weeks after that, there's Sydney. I was going to sit Sydney out this time because like I don't need to go and do the 95 there again. Obviously I want to, but I can't do everything because poor Finny's little legs will fall off. But Sydney is our favorite place on earth, and it would be so good to have that as hopefully a confidence boost before Canberra's 1 star. So if we go clear at Camden and Sydney, that would be perfect. And then the next weekend is Canberra. Now, I've had 2 best weekends of my life so far. It doesn't matter what happens at this 1 star. I'll literally go out the start box and retire, or I'll jump the first jump and retire. If I can make it to the waterline, I will be so happy, because I want to get like photos of each year at the waterline. That line is quite tricky, but he's done it in training, and I don't know, there's something about getting to that stage has like been in my mind for so long, and I can envision it. I think about it before I go to sleep every night. And then from there, if he's still feeling good, I'll keep going. If he's not, I'll retire, or like, you know, we might have stops, we might get eliminated. I don't care. I just want to give it a go. So yeah, this 1 star has probably been my biggest dream. It was to compete elementary, to win a 95, and to do a 1 star. I said that in one of my last videos. Ticked 2 out of 3 off the list. That is absolutely insane. Still blows my mind. I still cry if I think about it for too long. Happy tears, obviously. Doing the 1 star will literally I don't even have the words. It will just mean a lot to me, like more than you'd know. Let's just say that. So you can look forward to hearing me not shut the fuck up about that for the next couple of months. And then the weekend after Canberra is Wanden's international event. I'm getting so carried away, oh my God. I was actually gonna move to Albury for uni like 2 years ago, or halfway through my degree, so I could have been moving now. But I'm so happy with where I'm at, so like I've sort of let go of that idea for the time being. But it's always been a dream of mine to do the events in Victoria because it just looks amazing there. Wanden, if we can get to Wanden, that would be another huge dream because it's like, you know, the most amazing event in Victoria. And oh my God, I've been saving posts from Wanden since as long as I can remember as well. It would be a trek and a half, but I think it would be so worth it. So get over the Trakehner, do the 1 star, and go to Wanden. I feel like I'm not expressing my excitement enough for those 3 things. Like, I feel like all of my goals have been like crammed into these next few months, because if we're talking about eventing, I have huge dressage goals as well, but like these things are so exciting, so motivated to work as hard as I can to make them happen. But then in saying that, I've got to just like take each day as it comes and not get too overexcited. Well, I was a bit late for that, but you know. So yeah, we will touch base again after Wanden because that's perfect timing, because then the next event is Harden and I am going to make a bunch of little choo-choo trains like I said in one of the other baking videos. So I'll do another baking video then and we can catch up. I think that's all. I hope that's all. I might see you at ACTDA, which is the first comp of the season, which I'll take both horses to. And yeah, I can't wait to keep making videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support so far. It actually does mean a lot. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.